Guys, welcome back to the Hellcat channel. Today I'm going to do a little quick review on a 2019 Yamaha Grizzly Special Edition. This one here has got the Special Edition paint. The paint is actually painted like a car. I believe it's called Midnight Blue. I'm not for sure on the color, but it comes with your Special Edition graphics. It's also got the 14-inch Maxxis tires on it. Maxxis Zillas. And they are factory size, 27 10 by 14 front and back. And what's cool about that is you can rotate them front to back. Like your normal utility four-wheelers have different sizes on the front, you can't rotate them. So when these tires start wearing, you can rotate your tires ever how you like. The Special Edition one also comes with the orange springs up front, decals. It's got the orange springs on the back, which makes this four-wheeler stand out amongst the others, I think, in my opinion. It's got a factory tow hitch installed. You just don't have a receiver for it, you have to purchase your own. It's got storage compartments here. That's one there. Figure out how to get it locked back here. It's also got another storage compartment right here. And these will keep your cell phones dry and everything. It's got a cell phone charger. Another storage compartment here, which is actually pretty good size. Check out the instrument panel. The new one, I don't know if the older ones had it, but this one tells the temperature, your miles, clock. You got your four-wheel drive, diff lock. You got front, rear brake on the floor. It looks to be like a 5-gallon gas tank that's on this four-wheeler. I just love these wheels and tires. They look so good with them orange shocks. Comes factory installed with some excuse me, reflectors. It's also got a third headlight. Now, one thing I don't understand what they did here is, check this out. Factory front lights are LEDs. The top light is not. Excuse me. That's just their normal headlight. Now I'm assuming the reason they did this is because these are actually brighter at night than this. That way it don't blind you when you're turning the wheel. I do like the Grizzly emblem there. Now I'm going to show you some things on this Yamaha that's better than a King Quad. Now, for those of y'all that watch my channel, you know I own a King Quad, and there's a lot of things I've done to it to make it better. So I'm going to start with the CVT intake and exhaust on these. Anybody that's got a King Quad knows that they're real low on a King Quad factory. The King Quad's factory CVT exhaust is right underneath the tail light, which is kind of dumb in my opinion that they did that. It's real vulnerable to take on water, and that's why the CVTs on mine are snorkeled. The factory intake CVT on a King Quad is actually right in the fender right here, and it's kind of low. It's got a good protection thing, but it's still vulnerable to take on water. Now, I like what Yamaha's done to this one as opposed to the King Quad. You can't see the CVT exhaust, but I am going to try to do my best to show it to you. I done had this pop loose for those that's wondering. This is your CVT intake. So at this point there is no need to snorkel a Grizzly unless you're just trying to treat it like a submarine. This is the intake. You literally have to get water this high to get it in the belt. By that time you've already drowned the four-wheeler out because the air filter is under the seat. The factory CVT exhaust is actually just as high as this. It comes up right through here and turns down. Now I'm going to put the camera up in there and show it to you. You should be able to see the mouth of it right there. It goes all the way up, and if you follow it around, it's pretty much just as high as this. So before you wet the belt on this four-wheeler, you will actually have water in the intake. That's where the air box is on this Grizzly. The Grizzly 700, I want to say, is rated at, now correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not saying I'm right on this, 37-ish, 35, 37 horsepower. I know a King Quad 750 is 39. My King Quad I have is a King Quad 500, and it is clutched with, the King Quad's clutched with a 1.5 millimeter shim, secondary spring, 16 gram rollers that I'd installed in it. Now, we have kind of run them. Now this one's turned down, it's still in the break-in. As you can see, it's nowhere near being wide open. It's about maybe quarter, half throttle, somewhere in there. But here's something else that they come factory with. These are installed factory. Your diff vents, front and back, they already got them mounted up high. They did not have that on King Quads, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, they definitely done their research on this four-wheeler when they did it. The battery's up high, which is actually pretty neat. That's a plus on it. Supposed to have marine grade electronics installed on this four-wheeler from the factory, is what they say on one of the commercials. Fuses are up here, and all this is kind of sealed in a compartment here that comes from the bottom up, which is very neat. That way, if you're not treating it like a submarine, you don't get this corroded with mud all in here. It's got, the one thing I don't like about it, now, it does not have a parking brake to set. It does have park, reverse, neutral, low and high. Now we're going to do a little comparison in another video where this versus my King Quad 500, and before anybody says that, yeah, this is probably going to outrun a King Quad 500. If I can get a 750, we'll do a comparison against it. The one thing that I kind of don't like is all the new four-wheelers have all this plastic. It don't let the motor breathe real good. You get them real hot and you can feel the heat on them a lot. Now, you can actually watch, there's a video on YouTube. You can punch in Grizzly 700 dyno and it'll pull it up. These are laying down like 32 rear wheel horsepower in stock form. The guy takes a slip-on and a tuner, and it puts out, I want to say, 36 rear wheel horsepower. He also installs a set of Barks, I think it's called, dual exhaust that comes out, which would be nice to have put on this one, with the tuner, airbox lid, and those duals. The four-wheeler put it out like 39 rear wheel horsepower, and that's a dramatic gain on that thing from what it is factory. All in all, it looks like a pretty good quad. Like I said, it's still not broke in. It's turned down right now. Got the screw ran in, trying to break it in just like the manual says. But it's a pretty darn good looking four-wheeler. And this is for the guys that actually like utility four-wheelers, you know. I know all y'all watch this channel because of my Banshee, and I am going to put some clips in there of a video I made the other day. I got to get some more gas for that thing, but I am going to put some clips in there so y'all can see that thing power wheeling. I actually had one of my buddies film me, so the camera's not on the four-wheeler, but you can see it ripping up and down through here. Pretty good little video. So y'all just keep a lookout. I'm going to do a review on this on the King Quad versus this special edition Grizzly, and as of right now it's going to be the 500 King Quad because we don't have a 750 here, but that's okay. We will do a drag race with one of these versus a King Quad 750. So there you are, guys. That's a pretty good little review of a Yamaha Grizzly 700 2019 special edition. Still got the little blue and yellow lines in the tires. Racks are wrinkle coated. Pretty neat. Pretty nice little four-wheeler. So, alright guys, I'm going to put you in a few clips of the old Mr. Nasty Banshee in there, and y'all hit me up there on Instagram under Hellcat channel. Also leave a bunch of comments. Let me know what you think of this beast. Darn good looking four-wheeler. I would say probably the only downfall I don't like about this four-wheeler is the fenders are painted like a car, this special edition one. So I'm assuming in the near future rocks will chip this. Matter of fact, look here, this was done from the factory. They are warrantying this piece putting me a whole new piece, decals, everything, because it all comes in once. So yeah, the paint will chip, but so will anything if you rub it up against a tree going through the trails. You know, you want to keep your fuller looking good, you got to keep it off of trees. But yeah, they will put a new piece on this right here. It's just on back order and it's coming in. So y'all hadn't done so already, smash that subscribe button, share this with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload stuff. And hey, I just want to say we've reached 13,000 subscribers on this channel. And man, I just want to say thanks to each and every one of y'all that watch my channel. I try to do stuff that y'all like. I know y'all love my Banshee, and that thing is a beast. And I've been so busy with work and stuff, and it's just hard to get somewhere and go take that thing riding when I got a lot of land here to ride on. But there will be more videos coming, so don't you worry about that. We will get a lot more on this channel. I had somebody comment saying that they wanted me to put the camera on the grab bar. I did that one time and y'all didn't seem to like it so much, but I will do it again. I have a GoPro mount mounted to the back of the Banshee if y'all want to see that. These video clips that I'm going to put in this film here, they are showing what the foiler sounds like going by, you know, riding the back tires, whatever. That's normally what that foiler likes to do on its own. But all right guys, well, I'm going to get off here and y'all just